you would take a bullet for your son, but you would take, a grenade for your daughter.
And how's Paul doing getting ready for baby girl?
Paul's doing well.
He's excited.
I thought I was looking forward to his the unfortunate weight gain that I thought would happen as his wife gains the baby weight. I thought he would gain his, sort of.
I have that picture of you.
Yes, but he's looking pretty good. I don't know why he wants to take pictures of himself with his shirt off when he's lifting weights. It's a weird thing, and it's always.
By the way, I've never even seen a guy, except for like Venice Beach, I've never even seen a guy work out with his shirt off.
And it's always from the back. So and I always say to him, let's see the front, because you've had so much of your back liposuction, but let's see the front part, buddy.
Did you give him any advice on a baby girl? Because I know he has boys, but did you give him any advice on a girl?
I just always told him, I hope you have a girl. Because he has 3 boys, because there's nothing like the daughter-father bond, as I'm sure you know. It's something really, it brings out all the sort of protective instincts a guy has, and there's nothing you won't do, You would take a bullet for your son, but you would take, a grenade for your daughter. You know what I mean? So
there's a hierarchy, huh?
There's a
pecking order list.
Well, your son,
it's also which
your son
daughter.
You want
We have 3 of them. I think you have a favorite anyway. So.
I love all my daughters equally, kind of, sort of.
We won't say who's the favorite.
It's Cat. We know.
What's that?
That's not true.
Do you miss not seeing Paul? Did you guys usually double date or anything like that?
Well, we've seen each other a lot because we've been promoting season 6.
Mm-hmm.
So we're constantly doing a Zoom thing. We did a really cool thing for Peacock, which is NBC Universal's new streaming service. That's very funny. So I actually have been seeing him and talking to him quite a bit. We did an Instagram live, the couples together.
Yeah.
So, but I do miss seeing, because we love our weekly hangout thing that we do. We really look forward to it. We get along so well. He's like my,
brother.
Well, he's like my brother. He really is. I just want him to shave his ears a little more.
And how are you guys staying fit and healthy during this time?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
You ask.
Well, we have a new diet book that's called the Dubrow Keto Fusion diet that mixes the best of the 2 top diets, which are intermittent fasting, which was the Dubrow diet, was the #1 seller, and the keto diet. Problem with both of the diets is intermittent fasting is challenging because you're not eating all day. And the keto diet's challenging because you don't get to eat fruits and vegetables and carbohydrates, so it's not sustainable and not particularly healthy. But we found a science-based plan that combines the benefits of both without the disadvantages of either. So you get to eat. You have to eat particular kinds of foods. It's prescriptive. It's very, very simple. It's very sustainable, but you get to fat burn all day long while you're eating.
I think the important thing is that it's really a lifestyle plan, because I think, we've been home a long time. I know a lot of people were gaining the COVID-19, people are calling it. And I think sometimes when we look at this mountain, like, oh, I have to lose X amount of pounds, people go, forget it. It's too much. I can't do it. And they just don't do anything. Mm-hmm. But the truth is, and listen to this, the first 5% of the weight loss gives you 90% of the benefits. Because you're talking about like that visceral fat that's around your organs, making them sluggish and not work effectively. So even if you're not vain and you don't care what you look like, I think now more than ever, what we're really talking about is being healthy and living our longest life. And so when you really think about that part of it, getting on a lifestyle plan like the Dubrow Keto Fusion diet is going to do the best things for you.
I think that's fantastic. That's so great. What do you say to people that have like mixed thoughts on keto and interval fasting and things like that?
We hated keto.
I'd say I agree with you.
Yeah.
I had very mixed thoughts. In fact, I was sort of down on keto because you really can't have fruits and vegetables. It's so low carbohydrate that if you eat 1 apple, you're out of the traditional ketogenesis diet, so it's not sustainable. But what this does, it allows you to have a reasonable amount of carbohydrates each and every day, allowing you fruits and vegetables, but it sends you into a ketosis during the day and then out of it at night and then back in it the next day. The advantage with ketosis is that you use fat for fuel.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's too much sugar around, you'll use sugar for fuel and you'll store fat. But the Dubrow Keto Fusion diet is based on the pediatric neurology literature called cyclical ketogenesis, where you go in ketogenesis during the day, and then you come out of it at night, back into the next day. So you're fat burning all day and you're replenishing at night. We've made it very easy. It's a very simple plan that allows you to eat during the day as opposed to fasting all day, but allows you to have fruits and vegetables also.
Yeah, you got to think of it like sort of like high intensity interval training, which we're all very used to when it comes to exercise. You know, you raise and lower your heart rate, and that's how we train the body. It's the same exact idea, is that we're coming in and out of ketosis, training the body that way. And you know what's really cool about this book, unlike our last book, is that we did a whole section of, oh, look, it's me. No, we did this whole section of photos, and the kids are in there. Chef Amanda, who created all of our recipes, she's in there. So it's kind of fun and really visual and beautiful to look through. Because I know a lot of times, because I've recently become Chef Heather, but as we all know, I'm not really anyone that cooks usually. But it's nice to see a picture of something to see what the
definitely
goal is.
I think that. So is the whole family on this diet?
That's a very good question. So we have been on this lifestyle plan for quite some time. When it comes to the family, they're not on a program per se, but so many of the meals in here are family friendly that it's just easy. And we did it that way on purpose because, you know what, especially after this period of time, where at the beginning I felt like a short order cook, anything I can do to make one meal for everyone is the best. So I'll tell you that, you know, not that my 9-year-old is on the Dubrow Keto Fusion diet, but she enjoys many of the dishes we make.
Mm-hmm.